What's up, everyone? I'm Shadeen Francis, and welcome to another episode of OUTPour. This show covers everything LGBTQ pop culture and social justice. On this week's episode, we are talking diva.
Diva.
Our special correspondent, who is also in the studio today, Big Daddy Rob, took to the streets to talk to hair guru Juan Moses about divas. What makes people look and feel fabulous? Let's take a look.
When you're next to me.
We are finally here inside of Jason Hair Designs, and I'm sitting with Juan Moses. So, Juan, you have been doing hair since you were about 15.
15.
Were you like planning hair at that point, or just a shampoo assistant? Because I played hair at 15.
Both.
Okay, so you were under the tutelage of Leon, right?
Yep.
How'd that work out when you were at Platinum Shares? I remember those days, the hair show days.
It was a little challenging, but I mean, we got through it. You know, sometimes personalities collide, they clash, but for the most part, like, we got through it.
Okay. So what made you decide to go ahead and say, you know, I'm going to go get my license and step into this career for myself?
Well, the first thing was Leon actually, well, as you know, I started out as a dancer, and I was a dancer for Platinum Shares for a hair show.
So we're going to bring out a little routine after this, okay?
No, we're not. We're not going to do that. Not now. But, you know, I was a dancer for them for some time. And then it was one particular day, one show, he was like, listen, you either going to do hair or you're going to dance. You can't do both. So that was kind of like the deciding factor.
Okay. So I don't know if you heard my little intro before I walked in here, but I called you the Diva Maker.
Oh.
Okay. So what do you think it takes to make a diva?
What's going on inside? That's what it is. It's basically what's going on inside, how do you feel, and then I just help bring that out.
So you kind of empower them by bringing out that self-confidence.
Exactly.
Okay. So who are your two favorite divas? New school and old school. Let's see if we're going to give a little bit.
Well, old school is definitely Janet. New school, I'm not really there with the new school yet. I mean, of course, everybody loves Beyoncé. I'm just not quite there yet.
All right, so, Beyonce's for the new girls.
Right.
So let's just put her as the diva for this new generation.
Okay,
right?
all right.
And then we got your old school diva, Janet.
Right.
If they got into a fist fight, who's pulling out tracks? Who's knocking weaves off?
Oh, Janet.
You think Janet go?
Come on now.
Listen, B is from Texas, Houston, Texas, 7th Ward, or the 4th Ward, one of those wards.
That don't mean
I think
nothing.
she's a little ghetto.
She might be ghetto, but that don't mean you can fight.
This is true. So if Solange and Janet got into a fight.
Oh, that's Solange. That is Solange.
Solange hit that ass up.
She's gonna beat it.
When you're next to me.
So tell me, why are black queers so obsessed with divas?
For me, it's the glamour, it's the lights, it's the action,
Yes,
it's the pomp and
yes,
circumstance,
yes.
it's everything associated.
Right.
Everything is bigger because you are a diva.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We all love to love a strong woman.
Oh, yes.
Especially a strong black woman. Whether
Yes.
you're queer, whether you're gay, whether you're trans, whether you're straight,
Yeah.
whether
Okay.
you're white, right? We love a strong black woman.
Because I am a phenomenal woman.
Sing-
Phenomenally.
Phenomenally. There's gold mines in between my thighs.
Phenomenal woman, that's me.
So let's get controversial for a moment.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So I know that this is a conversation that erupted backstage and also in the dressing room.
Yes.
Let's have it.
Let's get
Who
twacky.
is diva extraordinaire? Who is your celebrity diva number one?
Well,
Number one.
I'll start,
You
because-
start? Okay.
because when you think about diva, and I'm talking about everybody out there, when you think about diva,
Say it loud for people
everybody,
in the
when
back.
you think about diva, Mariah Carey comes to everybody's mind. And she's the ultimate diva.
Sure.
Why?
Okay, why? Everything what she does is grand. And also because she has made a name for herself. She's the highest selling female artist of all time. And that says it right there. I can stop right there.
You know what I think of when I think of Mariah?
Lambs.
No, I think of outfit change. Outfit change.
Diva.
Outfit change.
Diva. Come on.
Outfit change.
Diva.
Was
And, oh,
was
and
it
on
10
stage,
outfits on?
my shoe, my hair, on stage, you're gonna come to me. Yes. Oh, yes.
A real diva would have malfunctions on stage.
At all. I have to
all right,
yeah.
bro.
Mr. Shady, no tea.
All the great divas have them. All the great divas
All
have
right,
them.
Rob. Who's your diva number one?
You want music, you want theater.
Ooh, baby, give me theater.
Bitch, Angela Bassett, darling.
Yes.
The legend, the queen,
I'll
the
agree.
mother of Wakanda, Angela Bassett.
We
Okay?
salute you, Angela.
How can you not, like, the woman has not aged a day. She has played every iconic
Yes.
character
Right.
throughout her
Yes.
entire career, from Betty Shabazz to Tina Turner to the mother of Wakanda. How could you not love Angela Bassett as your grand diva of all time?
You're right, but she's never won an Oscar.
It doesn't matter. The performance speaks for itself.
Well, obviously it doesn't. She's
Oh,
never won an Oscar.
Chuck, that's white shit.
Well, hold up, Raheem.
I'm just saying, if
What's
you want
wrong
to
with
name
diva?
a diva, you name somebody who's had the first black female on the cover of 17 magazine,
child.
Grammy Award winner, NCAA,
NAACP.
NAACP.
Know the acronyms, girl.
NAACP
Come
winner,
on now.
Grammy Award winner, hit TV show, the first black Cinderella. You gotta go with Brandy, the best diva out there. That's all I'm saying. Brandy she's won an award for acting, she's won an award for singing, and she's had a couple of top 10 hits.
But Brandy's also humble. Now, come on now.
You know, okay.
Does that ruin a diva
I think
for you?
if you
No.
have a diva personality, humble ain't in that personality.
Brandy's not that.
That's why I
I
said
mean,
Brandy, she's very humble. She's like, I got my shit, I know my shit.
and Mariah should be humble. She forgot how to sing.
She should be humble.
Forgot, y'all, she
She
lost
should be
it.
humble.
She
She
lost
getting
it,
the shit right
so
away from her.
she should be humble. Brandy still
But
has
it's
it.
her voice. Is it not? It's still her
not-
voice and it'll always be her voice.
Okay.
She can barely hit the whistle note she used to hit.
Right.
So as y'all can see, the claws are coming out.
Yes, they are,
Okay.
especially for Mariah.
So
That's what you have when you have divas.
let's talk a little bit more about what makes someone a diva in your eyes.
You know, for me, when I speak of Angela Bassett and her divadom, I like to think of what she represents as a black woman of power. You know, not only is she the grand diva when it comes to the stage and the theater, but Motha holds a degree from Yale University. Does Mariah do that?
Ooh.
The
Go
Mariah
ahead,
degree?
tell me more.
I believe Mariah was a waitress before she
Yeah,
became a
I'm on
singer,
his
right?
side. I'm on
right.
his side.
Yeah, okay. But when we think of divas, I like to think, like, I look at Angela Bassett and I look at how she just does not, you know, she just embodies every single role. She becomes that person. She is just not, that's her life. And she does not portray herself to be bigger than what she's not a spectacle. You know, Mariah's a spectacle.
Yes, she is.
She's a character. She's not realistic.
Character. She's not realistic.
Why not just revel in your glory and let the people praise you for who you are? That's what Angela does.
Do you want to speak to that, Tony? Because there was
You know
he was
what?
coming for
I
you
felt
a
like
lot.
he came from Mariah and her neck.
Down.
You know, but you know, okay, you say what are the qualities,
Yes.
characteristics of a diva? I'll say being able to overcome adversity. Now let's talk about Mariah's upbringing. She wasn't born with a silver spoon in her mouth, but she became who she is because of her work ethic. Let's put her work ethic into it. Mariah she's written all her songs.
And can't dance.
She's always
What work
always
ethic?
had a extreme work ethic. And you can't challenge that. She's always had an extreme work ethic. And also, what makes a diva is other divas in training looking up to you. Look at the great Tamar. People call Mariah a diva for a reason. People look up to Mariah. I mean, you have to have somebody to look up to.
You know,
Tons of people.
for me, the reason why, I mean, I get she definitely, you know, embodies divadom. But she doesn't live her truth.
Okay.
How does she identify?
As a black woman.
Does she, when did that start?
When she's not drunk.
I don't think she's ever
Because she
had
allowed
any
them to
issues about
market
that.
her as a white woman for years.
Ooh. Wow.
Well,
So-
let's take Mariah out of the hot seat for a moment. I want to hear from you, Brahim. What makes a true diva?
A true diva is somebody who remains humble after you gave so many young gays and women something to look up to. For years, Brandy never even showed her belly button. Brandy never took off her clothes when you had Leah and Monica out there showing everything. Brandy also, she stayed humble. She was just somebody to just look up to. And the first Black Cinderella, you know how big that is? Where was Mariah at? She wasn't even the godmother. Where was Angela Bassett at? She wasn't even the princess mother, the queen.
Oh, that's honey. We had Whoopi for that. Another grand diva.
Oh, you got Whoopi? Huh?
Yes, Whoopi's a diva, honey.
Okay.
A little butch, but she a diva.
When them dreads need to get done.
When we take these conversations viral, I then start to think about Instagram.
All right.
Can we talk a little bit about Instagram divas?
Well, I think, we have to pay homage to one of our own divas here, today. Because we whether we realize it or not, we have the great Brahim, and he is the diva of the OUTPour.
You want to get me a drink?
No, I'm not your assistant. I'm just calling you a diva. He has 51,000 followers, and he has a great following. And we want to pay homage to you at this moment today.
I wouldn't say I'm a diva. I'm just funny at times, and I say a lot of things.
behind-the-scene moments, people.
What about you? You're a diva.
I wouldn't say that.
You sit there with your 2 views and you
I'm not
give
Instagram
us.
famous. I'm not Instagram famous like you. I do real work, I don't
Oh my God, I'm sorry, but I mean, it's just how you carry yourself. You can be a diva and just still be humble. I think I'm humble, very humble.
But we got this thing, Instagram famous.
Let's just break down divas and Instagram, because for me that's unrealistic. Those are people who live false lives under false personas, make you believe what you want to believe.
Not always.
Not always, but a great deal of them do. Mainly the ones in our hometown, and some of those abroad that I've met from other cities. They give you a perception and a facade of who they want you to believe. That's the power of social media.
Yes.
You can be whoever you want to be.
What I show you.
So when I think of these divas and divos on social media, I can't relate to that realistically. What have you accomplished? Why am I celebrating you? I like to celebrate my divas. I celebrate my Angela Bassett's, and I celebrate my Jennifer Lawrence, and I celebrate I don't really celebrate Frank Ocean. I'm about to say him, but he's a diva too. He had came out in the booty shorts.
But that's not just with social media. Everybody has somebody in the background pulling strings. You can't just say it's with Instagram celebrities. Look at Milli Vanilli. They didn't even sing their own damn songs. Whitney Houston wrote her own songs?
You would consider Milli Vanilli divas?
Yes, if I had a Grammy, I'd be a diva.
No. Bitch, they had one hit.
Still, they won a Grammy.
So it sounds like it feels important to all of us that your divas are the same in real life, even when the cameras aren't on.
I would prefer.
Nobody is the same in real life when the cameras aren't on.
I agree with that statement.
So let's just speak in terms
Don't point out Instagram. Just point out
I won't
everybody.
go to Instagram, but we all have different faces. We're somebody different when we're at home. We're somebody different when we're on stage. We're somebody different when we walk on the red carpet. We're somebody different for the pats.
At work.
So a lot of young people that I speak to look at Kim Kardashian as the role model, their diva.
Oh, no.
Never.
She's a porn star in my eyes.
Ooh.
That's how
So she's done great things. I won't take it away from her.
Ooh.
But I would never consider her a diva.
So who are the divas that we know in our own lives?
Our real life divas.
Our real life divas.
I think, and it's not any particular person for me, but I admire the mother that gets up every day. The mother that gets up every day, single-handedly.
Yeah, the single mothers.
Working 2 jobs, and preparing school, preparing for work, preparing for college, preparing for school. Those are the real life divas that we see every day. We don't really give acknowledgement to that.
Because they have to have multiple faces in order to get through those trials and tribulations of their lives.
Absolutely.
So when I look at single mothers, those who are responsible and endearing to their children, they have the mother face. They have the 9-to-5 face, or they have the face when they have to pay their bills and they can't let their kids see the struggles. Those are divas.
Right.
We like to idolize certain people who are celebrated for their celebrity, but we don't idolize the people who are right next to us on the home front, doing the things that these same women did to get where they are. They just have different circumstances. So those people are real true divas in my eyes, just like Tony spoke to.
Who are the divas that are known but don't get the credit that they should?
Wendy Williams, I think so. I think she's big. She's not necessarily the most prettiest, but she don't give a damn. She's gonna say what she wants to say. She had celebrities outside in their cars waiting for her to get out her car to attack her, and she's still gonna talk her shit. Wendy Williams has her own talk show. Nobody thought she could do it. I believe she's one of the best divas out.
I would have brought up Brandy. I don't think Brandy gets enough recognition.
She does not.
Well, I already talked about her.
You know, I don't think I can't think of anybody off the top of my head that I'll consider a diva who does not get recognition. I mean, y'all think about that. Let me ponder.
Gail.
Oprah's Gail.
Oprah's Gail.
If I'm Oprah best friend, bitch, I'm gonna be a diva.
You know what?
What y'all talking?
I'm gonna go with Michelle Obama.
Say more.
Ooh, okay.
Because
Come on here.
she has definitely embarked upon a different path when it comes to social justice and when it comes to uplifting the people. Who remembers the famous line that she said, when they go, we go, okay? When they go low, we go high.
Right.
So she empowers people on a different level.
Yeah.
And she's been downtrodden throughout her husband's presidency. All, 8 years?
But you don't think she get recognition?
I think she can
I
be
think
celebrated a whole lot more.
Okay.
She needs to be celebrated on the level of some of these celebrities because she just didn't tackle things because she was the president's wife. She tackled because they would meant something to her.
Yeah.
Child obesity,
Yeah.
Right.
reading programs, poverty in urban communities. Things like that is what we should celebrate women of color for. Not for being on, and granted, we all said divas in entertainment, but people like the single mothers and the Michelle Obamas, we don't celebrate those women. The Janet Mocks.
Come on.
We don't celebrate those people.
Let's go.
Because we don't get the same thing, that they don't have the same exposure. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Carry on.
Well, when you talk about exposure, I think that's a lot of what goes into being a diva. You have that social media aspect that blows everything out of proportion. Sometimes these divas do not really necessarily want to be divas. Social media blows everything out.
Is what we
of
make them to
proportion.
be.
Right.
I embody you as a diva because I make you a diva, not necessarily because I want to be a diva. The cameras are always around.
But remember when diva had a negative connotation?
Oh yeah, the Naomi's. Let me throw my phone at you and get my water.
Yeah.
What?
And you had the Naomi's, you had the Mariah Careys, you had the who
Yeah.
else? Who else? Let's name some more because they want things a certain way. Because
Britney
now that-
Spears.
Britney Spears.
Oh, yes.
Aretha
Madonna.
Franklin,
Oh,
Madonna,
Aretha.
Patty LaBelle. Well, Patty's very humble in my eyes. But those women who came, Diana Ross.
Oh yeah.
They were
The grand
divas.
diva.
The grand.
They were
Ivory.
divas because they wanted. You could only have red M&Ms in this bowl right here. But now I think when we look at people in more realistic terms and where we are today, I need you to do a little bit more than just be somebody who demands things on cue. I need you to really stand and fight for the people because that's what a diva is now. Somebody who fights for the people. I don't care about celebrity. We the Beehive. They built Beyonce to be a god or a goddess. She can do no wrong. She's grand diva at this time. You can't knock her down a peg without them coming for you. They have attacked people on Twitter and what's the shit? Instagram.
So let me set the stage. We are gone, deceased, and we are entering the pearly gates. What is your divalicious coming home song?
Baby. Let me think on that for a second.
Coming home song. Oh my goodness. This is
Girl, that stumped me. I wasn't expecting that. If I think impulsively, it would definitely be something Beyonce.
Do it.
But if I think from who I am as a person and what speaks to me musically, it would be something Donny Hathaway. So I would go with For All We Know.
Oh yeah.
A Song for You.
Yeah.
Any Donny Hathaway cut, Giving Up. Anything that Donny Hathaway, Someday We'll All Be Free. That would be my song because throughout my life, I've always felt bound by something. And I have yet to actually break free. But I feel that time is coming. So I don't know if it's going to be in death or it's going to be in life. But I feel like that would be the song that would speak to me on a different level when I walk through those
Yeah.
gates.
Don't think too hard. Go
I would
ahead.
imitate Effie from Dreamgirls.
Which song, honey?
And I can't really do it, but I would go off those pearly gates. See my family to all passed, and I couldn't live without you, baby. And I would go off in that
you,
pearly gates,
and
baby.
you, and
you. I missed all of you. Go in that pearly gates and go off. Set it off for the Lord. What about you?
I don't have a diva song.
Dig
Really?
deep. Don't
Dig
think
deep.
too
He
hard.
sang behind the scenes.
You know,
don't have a
it's
song?
always hard, when the cameras on you as far as singing, I think it would have to be something spiritual for me. And it had to have some type of spiritual component.
All right.
Yeah.
I know I've been changed. The angels in heaven done sign my name. Ooh. That might play on my soundtrack too, honey.
Let's bring it home. I want to share with you my grand diva.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
And I will always
Ooh.
love you.
I
Come on, Deanie!
Ah,
And it wasn't the Dolly Parton version.
okay.
Right.
You took the country. Ooh, you got me want to sing.
So that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you had as good of a time as we did. As always, we want to thank you for the outpour of love and support. See you next week.
Sweet, baby.
I want to sing now. Hold on. Now wait a minute. I feel low.